As you've already witnessed tonight, one of the many things Ray does so well is he teaches. And when I first came to Silicon Valley 20 years ago, I didn't exactly grasp what it was all about. You go to some of these events and you'd see people get recognized for achieving great things. And all of a sudden you realize that your dreams were not only achievable, but you were not dreaming enough. The ability to feed on the energy of this valley, it is the best in the world. And I've been everywhere around the world with organizations and countries trying to recreate it. That year when I came to Silicon Valley, I turned to HP and I asked Lou Platt, the CEO there, would he help us? We were a company, 400 people. Cisco at that time was struggling. And for 4 years in a row, he and his senior team met with us every quarter to help us learn how to grow and to move forward. Now, I never asked him why he was doing that, because I was afraid he'd stop. And then after 4 years and we were on our way, I said, Lou, why did you do this? He says, it's the HP way and it's the Valley way. That stuck with me forever. But he also looked at me and said, now, I said, what can I do to give it back to HP? He said, don't give back to HP, do it for the next generation. And that is something that is so unique here. Each of you see in terms of Ray mentoring you. You get a chance to introduce people or to make comments about people and really to brag about them. But I can't think of somebody I'm more proud about than Ray. You walk the walk, you talk the talk. Your word is your bond. We mentioned earlier that we're both West Virginia graduates. And I called up the president of West Virginia, Jim Clements, and I said, how would you describe Ray? And how important has he been to our state? Because West Virginia is the heart of our state. University is the heart of where we have to go. And he said, Ray is an innovator. He said, each time I listen to him talk, and he says, I get to listen to innovators and good ideas all the time. He knows how to see around corners. He knows how to make dreams come true. He, by the way, helped sponsor the key computing sciences group and the Electrical Engineering Center at West Virginia, and he led the fundraising for a $250 million goal, which is big for us in West Virginia. And as usual, he blew right past the number, did $350 million. 140%, 200% of whatever his goals are. I asked John Doerr, where are you, John? I asked John, I said, how do you describe Ray? And I wasn't after a quote, I was after more his understanding. And he said, you need to understand that we, the partners of Kleiner Perkins, are so proud of him. He's an innovator. He executes remarkably well. He's a winner. He's a mentor. And something unusual, he's a great team player as well. And it's that ability to work together as a team that I think makes you one of the best people I've ever met in my life, Ray. You also choose talent very, very well in all aspects of your life. Yes, we did. Mark, you did a good job on that. But if you think about the ability to dream and teaching others, I'm going to go back to what Ray talked about with Henrik. I don't think many people in the room really understand what that car out front means. It means that as a country, we can reinvent ourselves. Not just reinvent the next automotive company, but build it in America with the best innovation, with the best price points that others cannot keep up with. That's what Silicon Valley is all about. That's what Ray is talking about when he talks about the church of Silicon Valley. I do think we can lead this country to its best days being in front. But it takes dreamers, it takes people who are willing to give back socially, and people who are willing to get involved politically. So it's with a great deal of pleasure tonight. I want to ask us to raise our glasses for a toast to someone I consider a great friend. But when you think about what is the best at Silicon Valley, it isn't just your successes. It's your willingness to transfer that on to others and your willingness to give back, which you do so remarkably well. To Ray Lane, you make us all proud and better people.
Well said, John. Beautiful.